Secondly is extremism and cyber risk. Given how high profile these matches are, how many millions of people are attending, it presents despite enhanced security presence at the games, a wide set of targets for domestic extremist actors against civilians, but also possibly against critical infrastructure. So in the 2024 Paris Olympics, there was incidents of far left extremists targeting railways in France. And then secondly, cyber risk. So there's usually a spike in malicious gambling software during major sporting events. So if staff are using those on their work computers, and also is potential for malware by impersonating FIFA officials. So recently, 1,200 FIFA credentials have been traded on the dark web. This was so possibly kind of cyber attacks targeting sponsors, companies involved with the World Cup. Thirdly is anti-government protests in the US. So on the right-hand side, there's a notable increase in anti-government protests this year, given major events such as the Hands Off, No Kings protest events. Generally, these are peaceful, but have had roadblocks, potential travel disruption, business closures, and some isolated instances of attacks between protesters and counter-protesters. So another incidental security risk for staff attending. And then fourthly, immigration restrictions. So how will recent, travel entry bans affect fans, affect staff traveling to games? Of the 13 qualifying teams so far, only Iran is the one that's likely to be impacted by the recent entry bans. However, as more teams qualify for the tournament, potentially if more entry bans get announced, then we'll have a further detail on exactly how this could impact staff attending games.